Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome back to your channel. This is your new moon in Libra reading. We are having a new moon in Libra on Tuesday, October 21st, but keep in mind that time is fluid and this energy of the new moon can last the rest of the week. So check your birth chart, Leo, to see where you have any Libra or 7th house energy. This moon is specifically hitting your 3rd house. And look at the number that just came through for you, Leo. So I'm going to get the cards out while I talk about the moon specifically connected to you, and then we'll go through it. But look at that, the 33 coming out right as I'm talking, where this new moon is hitting your 3rd house. So 3rd house of interactions with other people could be highlighted around this time, Leo. So when you are interacting with people in a 3rd house energy that rules communication, that brings a strong sense of the planet Mercury. We are in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde, so there could be an emphasis on some type of communication around this time. But let's go through the cards that you have gotten so far, Leo, and look into your birth chart. So you have master number 33 with I am expanding. Like I said, this new moon is hitting your 3rd house of communications, interactions with other people. All of positive changes or projects you are considering right now will be well worth your while. Expect that your power to manifest and create will be heightened. All right, Leo. So coming into some expansive energy. Some of you born on the 3rd or possibly life path number 3 or 33. If you have not been seeing the number 3s, you may definitely start to see them now. So the Moonology card that you have received is look at the bigger picture with full moon and Sagittarius. So in your interactions with other people, it's going to be really important to zoom all the way out. When we're interacting with others or when we're in an energy of a dynamic, a lot of the times we are thinking about just them or we're thinking just about ourselves. It's going to be really beneficial with this energy for you to zoom all the way out from a situation and look at it from a bigger picture energy. If you were not in this situation, what advice would you give the people in it, right? Take Leo out of the situation and look at it as something that you're observing. What advice would you give yourself? What advice would you give another person? You also do have the Fool card, number 12, with have courage to embrace change, take risks, and be adventurous. So you may be feeling this energy, the need to be spontaneous, the need to do things, the need to change things up, the need to take chances on things that maybe you weren't doing so before. The Fool card in the Fortune position, in this deck specifically, could give you an oomph of confidence, an oomph of courageousness and doing more things. So let's see what else you got going on here, Leo, for this new moon in Libra. And you also have the energy of eclipse in Scorpio with regeneration. Stand firm in the eye of the storm. All right. So Leo, I already saw this in your past recent readings that there was some type of conflict lately, or some type of destruction energy, some type of storm. And with you getting now this eclipse in Scorpio with regeneration, it looks like that's exactly what's happening around this time. Whatever issues that you were having with yourself, with other people, with certain situations are going to peak and be concluded around this time. And why is that going to happen? Because new moon in Libra. Libra rules balance. Libra rules the scales. So there was some type of issue or challenge that you have been facing in your life that either involves another person or it doesn't. And it looks like this new moon in Libra is going to balance out the situation. So you also have Seek with the Hermit as your overall energy for this new moon in Libra. So you are in solitude mode. You have figured out a way to find shelter during this storm. So you may be finding yourself in more of an independent position. You may be wanting that in your own energy. This may be where you feel most safe at the moment, right? With this eclipse in Scorpio giving me a strong indication that you were going through some type of storm, some type of cloudy day or energy. So let's clarify this here and get more details out for you, Leo. It looks like you're getting a blessing of removal and expansion. So let's see what else it's giving you. Clarifying the overall energy with the Hermit is the Hierophant. What's coming your way for this moon in Libra is the Eight of Wands. Your influence for this new moon is the Nine of Pentacles. What's unexpected for this new moon in Libra is the Five of Pentacles. Your advice is the Eight of Cups, and your outcome is the Four of Wands. All right, so Leo, it definitely does look like you are deciding to choose yourself here. So if this type of issue and conflict had to do with another person, I feel like what's unexpected could be that both parties or one party or you or them are just giving up on it. There does look like there is an energy of giving up on a issue, giving up on an obstacle and choosing self, choosing your own energy. The Eight of Cups with your advice is advising you to walk away from what no longer serves you emotionally, mentally, externally. You have the Hierophant with the Hermit in your overall energy. So you are seeking a higher level of a blessing. You have gone Hermit mode because you feel like something was blocking your blessings. Whatever this storm was, whatever this difficulty was, or possible individual or experience, it looks like you felt like something was blocking your expansion and you're removing it out of your energy, or it's being divinely removed out of your energy, and it could be surprising, but it could be very helpful. The Eight of Wands is what's coming your way, which is the card of conversation, right? Third house of interactions, as well as expansion. So it's very interesting that that card is right underneath. I am expanding. And you have the Nine of Pentacles with your influence, which is very similar to the Hermit. You are sitting in the energy of 9, which is the vibration of independence. So on the Hierophant, we have the Two of Swords with your overall energy and the Judgment card. So you have decided to let go of something here and go Hermit. On a job, on a person, on a place, on an experience. On the Eight of Wands of what's coming your way, we have the Five of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like for a lot of you Leos, the expansion of this energy is removing it from your life. So I feel like if it has to do with a person, you're like, yeah, I'm done. I'm over it. Wait, no need to talk. No need to interact. No need for that. No need for this. If it had to do with a situation, that could be the same vibe. It kind of just looks like you're over something and you just want it to be done. You're like, all right, enough stress, enough conflict, enough obstacles. I gotta remove myself from this. Nine of Pentacles with your influence with the Devil and the Empress. So I feel like you could be going back and forth here, especially if this is an energy that was removed from you or left you or felt like a loss. You could be going back and forth of your self-worth and feeling doubtful. And with the Empress coming through, it's going to help you sit in more of a self-worth position, because whatever happened that was either destructive, toxic, manipulative, difficult, when those things do occur, sometimes we do feel off in our own energy. What's unexpected with the Five of Pentacles, so the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Wands. So there's an unexpected ending here, but I feel like the ending is going to create balance. Something is over because it was out of whack. Something was over because it was misaligned. It wasn't going to expand your life. If anything, it was going to decrease the energy in your life. And that's a really good sentiment. Whenever you're uncertain if somebody is for you or a situation is for you, pay attention to how you feel. You know, every single time you're leaving this place or you're leaving this energy, do you feel drained? Do you feel weird? Do you feel off? Do you feel like you're in a funk? Do you feel like you need to recharge for like a whole day or two? Or do you feel inspired? Do you feel energized? It looks like something that was draining you has been removed from your energy. And looking at the bigger picture right now during this new moon in Libra is going to be very beneficial because, like I said, Libra is going to rule balance. Libra also rules final decisions. So I feel like there's like a finality here. 8 of Cups with your advice to the 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. So make the decision. Because some of you are still going back and forth. You're like, was that the right decision? Should I have kept it? Should I have fought for it? Should I have this? Should I have that? And your advice is to just choose a new path forward. Remove sense of indecision. And the 4 of Wands with your outcome to the Sun. Page of Pentacles, beautiful, and the King of Wands. So I feel like for a lot of you Leos, there could be an alignment to something better. Because it looks like something was misaligned here. And you may have been free willingly allowing it, and the universe took it and was like, no, 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 no. This is unaligned. We must remove it. And I feel like balance is going to be restored for you in the people, places, situations, and experiences that you align to now in the future. So it's almost like this new moon in Libra is hitting the reset button on your relationships. And if they can't withhold being reset, then they're going to be removed. Yeah. And this doesn't have to be love. This could be family. This could be friend. This could be like acquaintance energy where you are kind of allowing somebody in your energy and you're like, yeah, no, I can't. Can't have you there. Can't have you there. And I do feel like for some of you Leos, with the ending of this energy, I do feel like there could be a slight chance that somebody tries to save the connection. But free will is a thing. You can allow that or not allow that. Let's see. What's unexpected with the 9 of Wands to the 6 of Pentacles? Yeah, so either you're being realigned to something better after you were misaligned in an energy or experience. But I do feel for a small percentage of you, there could be somebody that wants to keep the misalignment. It's almost like knowing something isn't for them, but still wanting to hold on to it out of attachment. So that could potentially be something that happens. But the reset button is being pushed, Leo. And whatever has ended or needed to end, it was purposeful. Because it was definitely causing some difficulty for you. And causing a lack of expansion in your life. So in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart, you do have Libra, you do have Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Scorpio. So this is what I have here for you, Leo. Get ready to expand, and some things may have to fall away for that to happen. But trust me, with this outcome, better people, better places, better experiences, and some of you, marriage and better connection. So let's see, your ending oracle is a tender embrace, card number 22. Beautiful. All right. Put your hands on your heart and breathe deeply. Inhaling a sense of gratitude. Now, how do you feel? Keep doing this, tuning into the world around you, others you know, and even those you don't know. Can you feel compassion for them? Compassion is an emotion of tenderness and sensitivity. It's a feeling of benevolence and reverence as you stand witness to the suffering of the world. Now is the time to reduce the pain and focus on compassion in all areas of your life. Today, do something deliberately kind for another person. Even looking at a stranger in the eye and smiling can make a world of a difference. Today, make a commitment to practice self-compassion as well. Release yourself from burdens of perfectionism. Allow yourself the grace to be human, and then do the same for others. It's not your job to tell others how to express themselves, even if you don't like the way the world behaves. Today, be kind for no reason at all, and watch miracles arise. Wow. Yes. And I feel like that could be an advice, guidance energy for you. Because when we do go through hardship and we do go through difficulty, a lot of the times we do close off. But a lot of the times after that difficulty is when the expansion of the positivity comes. So don't close off, Leo, because there could be a better energy for you to embrace with this card coming through after a difficulty that you went through in your life, where possibly you felt like somebody lacked like compassion and just regular human decency towards you. So this is what I have here for you, Leo. Thank you for being here and for watching. I love each and every one of you out there. Do not forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you do not lose the channel. And so interesting, you started with 33 and you end with 22. So very synchronized in the energy. Leo, have a good one. Bye now.